what we're going to see here is a common error that a lot of amateurs do, and that is failure to maintain the angles of the hands through impact, so that the hands lead the club head through impact well past the golf ball. We'd like to see no wrist collapsing, if that's what you want to call it, flipping of the club, until well after the club passes the lead hip. What I'd like to see is if there was an extension coming out of the end of the golf club, that extension would be pointing past the lead side. You can see here now it's pointing right to the middle of it. That's why you see a lot of golfers do a little forward press to get that shaft leaning forward. I'd like him to do that a little bit. Let's go ahead and start this in very slow motion here, and let's watch what happens. See how the club goes back, no hinging yet. Okay, now the reason he's not able to hinge is because he's not able to get the trail elbow lower than the lead arm. The trail elbow at this point now should be well below the lead arm. If he was to do a baseball style swing, we'd see that automatically. As a matter of fact, I think I'll post a little video later of him doing that. I'd like to see the club now, the shaft be about on this angle here, so that he's got less than a 45-degree angle, 90-degree angle. About a 45-degree angle would be great. Now he's going to drive into the ball, losing his angle early. The lower body's working pretty good, but watch what happens right as he comes to the ball. Right there, he's releasing the club head. If there was an extension out of the shaft of the club, he'd be hitting him right in the belly. We need to feel like we're swinging past the lead side of our body before we release the club. Going on through. See, the club now would be not pointing outside of his lead side, but actually would be pointing inside the trail side. The right hand or trail hand is under the golf club rather than on top. Look how close to the body his hands are. There's no extension. Really tight now. And out on through. That's a great power robber, and very tough to be consistent when you're moving the club so far off the natural plane that the head would be on. If we look at the width he has here on the way down, certainly it would make sense to duplicate that width on the way forward. We'll just draw a little box in here so they're about equal on both sides. You can see he doesn't get anywhere near into there. See how pulled up he is? Right on through. We'd actually like to see the swing be an ellipse. By that I mean that the forward side of that square should be, if this is the back side, here's the forward side. It should be stretched out further than even the backswing, not shorter.